I'm not good at public speaking. And I'm a very emotional guy, and everybody's probably seen that today. Very happy for these two kids. Are you wearing my socks? No. Okay. And as I want to add to what DJ was saying about when she saw them living with the boys, but then when she saw him living with me, that could have been even worse. I raised Stuart by myself. I did the best I could. When he met Sarah, he became better. I'd love to see that. Beautiful. And I remember something that Reverend Nate said at the service, and I really liked it. It was that Mr. and Mrs. Crampton had done a wonderful job raising Sarah, and I did a job raising Stuart, and now they've got to put that all together, make something different, and make something better. And I know that Sarah and Stuart together will make it better. Thank you.
I always love it when guys like Andy get up and they say, I'm not really a public speaker, but I'm just going to deliver like 60 seconds of truth and you guys are all going to become mush buckets. See how this is going to go in your life.
I vaguely remember when you guys first got together. It was just after high school. Stuart was working nights and to this day still had his caffeine addiction. So every waking moment he wasn't at work or sleeping, he was at Tim Hortons. And that's where he met Sarah. The moment he saw Sarah, it was over. He had hearts in his eyes. He was looking like Pepe Le Pew from Looney Tunes. He was gonzo. And I remember we had a mutual friend who worked there, Chris. And he went, Chris introduced me to her, God introduced me to her. And I think that's the only time that's ever worked in our generation. Everyone else meets on the internet.
When Sarah met Stuart, I remember hearing about a boy who would frequent a Tim Hortons rather often. And it started to seem like he might have liked the manager working there a little more than the coffee itself. Sarah would tell me about how he brought her a rose through the drive-thru and how sweet of a person this boy was. When you think about your best friends, you think about a life for them that's full of love and happiness. I knew from the day I met Stuart that he was one of the most selfless and kind-hearted people that I'd ever met. And I was so happy when he opened up his heart to Sarah. Stuart, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking care of my best friend and promising to love and care for her for the rest of your life. You're the missing piece to her puzzle, the person who completes her as she completes you. Thank you for standing by her side through thick and thin. You're always there to make sure that Sarah is shining and living her best life. Thank you for supporting Sarah in everything she does, for giving her everything she's ever needed, and filling her heart with love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
From the first day that I met you, I never thought that I'd be here today, getting married to you. I never knew that I could love someone as much as I love you. You've helped me through some tough times and always been here for me. And even when I didn't want to be around anyone, you make me so happy. And you always push me to do better and to be better. You make me feel better than anybody else has ever made me feel in my whole entire life. And I promise that I'll always make sure that I make you feel as much love as I have that you give me every day. Until the end of time, I'm always gonna make you smile. Even through the hardest times. I'm gonna be here for you all the time, every day, and I love you. I'll take those vows.
Don't know.
Stuart, please repeat after me. You can put it on halfway.
I was so excited.
Put it on halfway. There you go. Repeat after me. Sarah,
Sarah,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and dependability
and dependability
for all the years ahead.
for all the years ahead.
Go ahead.
Stuart, my love, my light, my best friend, my world. I won't know what I would do if you were not in my life. On April 18, 2014, as a 20-year-old, writing in her diary, saying, I met this amazing guy named Stuart. He does not text much, but it bugs me a bit, but I still like him. Anyways, I can't stop thinking about him. When you read this in a few years, just listen to your heart and follow it. And now looking at the few years later, knowing that the last thing I put in my diary was a sign of God speaking to you, to him, to me. Going on dates, meeting your friends and family, meeting your amazing dog, which she loves me more. Whoa. Till this day, I remember going to the dog park. We were walking down a path and this lady comes up to us. You two are gonna make it to the end.
I didn't even remember that.
And I know that was another sign from God telling me that you are you are the one for me, and he has placed you in my life for a reason, because he knows that you are the man I'm going to be with forever. I am so thankful for that. Stuart, I promise to be faithful, loving, present, supportive for you. You complete my heart. There was always a piece of my heart missing for my future husband, and now I'm just looking at him. I love you, Stuart, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and going on this amazing journey with you forever and always.
Please repeat after me. Stuart,
Stuart,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring.
as a sign of my love
Sign of my love.
and dependability.
My, what?
And dependability.
And dependability. Ability? Yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
For all the years ahead.
All the years ahead.
You can put it on. And now, while you have made many vows and commitments to each other over the course of your relationship, today there's one more vow I have the honor of asking you to take. In the presence of these witnesses, do you, Stuart Ross McVicker, take Sarah Ann Crampton to be your lawfully wedded wife? If so, say I do.
I do.
And in the presence of these witnesses, do you, Sarah Ann Crampton, take Stuart Ross McVicker to be your lawfully wedded husband? If so, say I do.
I do.
Now that you've given yourselves to each other in formal vows in front of all who are assembled here, it is with great joy that I pronounce you husband and wife. And you may now seal your vows with a kiss.
Have a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh. I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion.
Go to the door.